Climb on in, shorty. You made it.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Project DIY channel. On today's project, we're going to be installing side steps on my 2024 Tacoma. Let's get started. So Shonda has a hard time getting up in my truck. It's a little too tall for her, and she struggles to get in. So today, I'm going to be installing some side steps from Binary Star on the side of the Tacoma. Now I had a 2019 Tacoma that was lifted a little bit, and she had a hard time getting into it too, and I had to put side steps on it, so I know this is going to be helpful for her. Now, these side steps are from a company called Binary Star. They did not send me these. I bought these with my own money. And these look really nice. Nice tread pattern on them there. These are rock rail style. They're not flat running boards like you see on most of them. The finish is powder coated. And the last side steps I had on Tacoma were powder coated and held up really nicely. And one thing I really like about these, and one of the biggest reasons why I went with these, is there's also steps at the back and in between the step for you to be able to step up on and reach anything that you might have in a roof rack. Hint, hint for a future video. Up on top of the cab, and also at the back here so you can reach over in the bed. Now these are not that hard to install. They come with all the hardware you need, all the brackets, bolts, washers, etc. And they come with instructions. Instructions are pretty good, color pictures, shows you exactly how to do this. And one of the other reasons I went with these is they come with 4 brackets per side. Now, most of the side steps that you get nowadays only have 3 brackets that go across the side to hold the rail on. And those can be a little flimsy. These actually have 4 per side, so they're going to be a lot more sturdy. And there are 4 places underneath the cab of the truck behind the rocker panel to mount these. There's already bolt holes there. Brackets have letters on them to designate what kind of bracket they are. And if you look on the instructions, it shows you on the driver's side, you have an A and then the rest are B. Passenger side, you have a C and the rest are D. And the A and the C go at the front of the vehicle. If you look underneath here, Toyota already has holes to mount side steps, and there's already bolts in them. You have one here, one here, one here, one here, so there's 4 places to mount these, and all you got to do is take these bolts out. And the kit comes with bolts to put in here. I'm going to use the bolts that Toyota provided. I'd much rather use a Toyota bolt than I would one that I don't know anything about. The instructions say to put these brackets on the running board first and then put it on the truck. I'm going to do that a little different because I'm doing this by myself, and I don't think I can pick the whole thing up and try to mount it up and underneath of the cab. So I'm going to put the brackets on the truck, and then the brackets mount to the back side of the side step, and I think that'll be a little easier to do. I can hold it up there, put a jack under it or a jack stand or something under one end, and be able to line one bolt up on each end and get that going. So I think that's going to be the easier way to do it. All right, to start off with, we're going to take these bolts out. hardware kit comes with washers. I'm going to use washers on the Toyota bolts. There is some adjustment on these, so you don't want to tighten them up yet. And I'm going to run them down. Run them down snug. That might be a little too much. A little slack in them. And then we're going to do that all the way across for all 4 of them on the side. All right, running the last one down here. Just a little bit. I'm not going to tighten them up all the way. I'll do that at the end once we get everything mounted. This is what you should have when you get done. 4 brackets across there. Now let's get the side step mounted up there. All right, it's going to be hard for me to film this and do it at the same time, so I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do, and then I'll kind of show you as I go along. But I'm going to pick this one side up, put 1 bolt in this bracket, come back here, pick the back up, put 1 bolt in that bracket. Then once I got it up there, I can go back and put all the bolts in it. All right, I had to do that a little different than what I said. If I picked this end up and tried to mount it, the corner up here would have gouged into the body and made a scratch. So I didn't do that. What I did was went to the middle here, slid up and under the truck a little bit, laid the step bar on my knees with my knees up off the ground, and slid the 2 bolts in the center, and that's holding it. Now I'll go ahead and put the rest of the bolts back in. Because I want this tucked up as tight as I can get it to the body, I'm going to hold up on these, tighten them up. Hold up on it. Snug it down. I'll do the same for the rest, the 2 in the center. Now the bolts that mount the side step to the brackets are slotted so you can slide this thing back and forth. Now, out here on the end is what I'm concerned about. I don't want to get too close to that and hit the body, so I'm going to slide it all the way back. If you look down here, we're not hitting anything. So I think we're good there. And then I'm going to tighten all these bolts up. By the way, these bracket bolts are 12 millimeter and these step bolts are 15 millimeter. And there's what it looks like once you get done. Step up on here and get in. Pretty sturdy. I'm 190 pounds, so it will at least hold me. Steps in the center. Let you reach up to the top. Step in the back. Let you be able to reach over into the bed. Very nice. I like these. I just want to point out that I called these rock sliders style side steps. These are not rock sliders. They do not mount to the frame, they mount to the cab. So these are side steps, but they are in the style of rock sliders that would mount to your frame. And of course, rock sliders are on there if you're off-roading, if you're four-wheeling, and you kind of center a rock underneath or something underneath the cab of the truck, they don't smash up your rocker panels. There we are with the other side installed. Didn't need to see it twice, so I just went ahead and put them on. I think they look really good. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching, and hopefully this will help you in some way if you decide to put these on your truck. And if you wouldn't mind, go down in the comment, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, any questions you have, and also hit that like button, and also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more of my 2024 Tacoma content. Thanks, guys. See you on the next one.